Alright, so now what I want to do that cargo lift. Remember when we were on the cargo lift and I jumped off against his will? I want to get back there, but I don't remember how to get back there.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let's see.
When Stanley
I think you gotta
came
start
to a
going
set
to the
of
right.
two open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I want to hear the speech he says in the dark room here. He says there's a dark, sinister intentions.
Incredible room,
Let's see.
Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
What the hell? Wait, so they changed it. Apparently the speech he says when you come in here changes every time, because that's not what he said before.
Yes. Really, really worth it being
well,
here
maybe
in
it
the room.
won't. Maybe it will change.
A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it. At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left. Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Yeah, this does change the dialogue in here, because before it said it was a sinister purpose, and it's not saying that anymore.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room, and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
Nope, we're gonna go this way now, get back to that cargo room. There it is.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, now let's not jump off this, and let's just follow the lift and see where this goes. We haven't done this
Stanley,
yet.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
Alright.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? Who the hell's her?
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to let her back into your life.
Who's her?
She's been waiting.
Who? What the hell's he talking about? Her. Whoa, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her.
Whoa.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
What the fuck? What if I don't? What is going on? Who is this? I don't want to answer. I want to see if he says anything else.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly.
Yes.
I didn't even know that was possible.
I chose incorrectly.
Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in.
What the hell?
Fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Oh my god.
Please observe this helpful instructional video.
What is this now? He's playing an instructional video.
It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Dude, he's lighting
or
a
he
dude.
could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
He lit a doobie
Which
for a
choice
poor child.
will you make?
What the
Remember
fuck?
that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What? What the fuck is a back, sack, and crack? What is going on?
Excellent.
Ah.
Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world,
The answer is
just
no.
remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
What the fuck is going on?
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago.
Okay.
And see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Alright, we're gonna redo this, I guess.